grains,
April,
but mostly fructose.
tell me something about what John Egbert is doing.
He's connecting to Jade. Ah, there she is, all tuckered out. You wonder what she's dreaming about. Surely something adorable. Anyway, guess it's time to get down to business and save her life. You prepare to initiate an uninterrupted sequence of life-saving events. Deploy... Huh?
Doesn't it take like another 200 pages for it to enter?
Always.
I forgot I was Nana Sprite for a moment.
It's Act 5, Act 2, and we're still doing this shit?
Sweet catch! What do you mean? Doing what?
Jade's still not in?
Nope.
Yeah, did you not know?
Yeah, first
John's been
do
talking
Sort
the
of
last...
vaguely knew.
John's been
I'm
talking the last 2
astounded.
sessions about how he needs to connect to Jade.
No, I knew that, but the fact that it's being delayed even longer.
Yeah,
Well,
it takes a while.
Yeah, it perpetuates.
Anyway, shoutouts to Sweet Catch and Talabed.
Nana, what the heck?
John, you remind me so much of your father when he was your age. He was just as easily bested by this crafty old prankstress.
Really?
Yes, it would be many years before he would take the gambit in an exchange with your Nana.
I don't know if I can handle that voice knowing how much dialogue you'll have to read in it later.
Oh, God. Well, what was Nana Sprite's voice before?
I don't know, I just feel like it wasn't that. But I guess you're committed.
Why is Nana Sprite delivering Shakespearean plays later on?
Something the scratch? I don't know.
It's not hard in my throat, so I'll do it.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, that's gonna be awesome. But Nana, did you know he is not really my dad? And also, I am not technically your grandson. You're actually sort of my mother.
Of course I knew this, John. I have known for many years. I've also known this in a sense. You are my father as well. You are the one to push all those buttons after all.
Huh. Oh yeah. Don't you find it all a little strange?
John, I am the ghost of an old lady with one arm who's dressed like a clown. Why would that seem strange to me?
So where have you been, Nana? I've been looking all over for you.
I've been looking for you too, dear.
Has she? You have?
Yes, it seems you've been rising through the rungs of your eccoladder quite swiftly.
Yeah. Now I'm an ectobabbysitter. Damn it, you know what I mean.
Ectobioblobbabysitter. Yes, that is quite high. You climbed so much faster than I did in my youth. I am so proud of you.
Are we meant to take the idea that Nana Sprite climbed the ectoladder seriously?
Everyone has the eccoladder. That's not a spurb mechanic, that's a
okay.
life mechanic, like a strife specimen and a Silodex.
It is?
I see.
Oh god. Thanks.
You should have returned sooner. I could have given you this boon at a much lower rung.
Boon?
Here, John. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Okay. What is it?
You can now use it to summon me wherever you are, as long as you have enough mana. Now, we need to endure these long spells without a good visit.
Oh, cool. That is great.
And now, the most important question of all. When was the last time you've eaten anything, young man?
I guess it has been a good while. I've been stacking on gushers a whole lot, huh? I never realized how terrible they were, actually.
Mood. That is completely unacceptable. I will prepare you a healthy home-cooked meal while you relax in your ghost bed and rescue your paradox sister.
Oh boy.
What would you like? Name what your heart desires, and I will use my spooky ghost powers to make it.
Wow.
Why, John, do you hear that sound?
No?
It sounds as if your meal is nearly finished.
Really? Already? Nah.
Oh god, is this Nana Sprite or Monokuma?
No, he's Poo-hoo-hoo.
You're right. Oh god, that's not. Abort. Oh, I'm Rose too. Right. You know what? I just need to toss this banana peel 1 sec.
You know, the rules aren't that nuanced, Kevin.
Rose, get hassled. These chumps just won't quit hounding you. It's like they heard somebody over here was handing out asses, and they've known nothing but years of bitter ass famine. That sounds like something Dave would write.
It does.
Rose,
does.
answer Eridan.
I think it is a direct quote from something Dave or Carcat wrote. I think it's a reference, not an original line.
Fair enough. Answer Eridan. Cligny's Aquarium began trolling Tentacle Therapist.
What are you trying to convince with this ludicrous poppycock? Magic is not real! Whatever you're doing, it's not real! It's something else outright entirely! It's fancy and impressive and all, but it's not the fucking figmental storybook claptrap you want to make it out like it is! So how about you get off your sky horse?
Why do you keep addressing me as if I'm some sort of spokesperson for the reality of magic? You can't needle me into an offensive posture on this subject. I just don't care.
You're not using magic, just deal with it!
Fine, you win. These are science wands. I am a charlatan.
Okay, I didn't say that. I think you wear the robe pretty well, which is something I can appreciate. There's a lot of showmanship that's put in. There's a lot of showmanship that's put into coming off as a diabolical. What the fuck?
Thanks for the insinuation that I'm making an effort to project myself as a cartoon villain. What a compliment.
Well, fine, you don't have to behave villainous if you're bent up acting against the grain, your nobility or some such. I can play that role. It's not like I ever didn't get my gills dirty before.
Nobility? What are you talking about?
Well, aren't you?
No. What gave you that idea?
The way you... Okay. I had a misconclusion about that, so my fault. Obviously, you got rich blood, so maybe when you crash landed, you weren't recognized for it by whatever vehicle upholds the class structure in human society.
That is exactly what happened. You figured it out.
Must have been fucking brutal raising up a common blood when you knew you were better than everybody, and it's probably got you all messed up inside, but maybe there's hope for you. See, I got a lot of experience being nobility, so I'll let you know if you get a shot in hell at cutting a pink scarf. Fake mage pink scarf, how does that sound?
You're a complete idiot.
See, this is good. I think this could be a good thing.
What?
This thing we got going, you obviously hate me, and I think I got it in me to get the dark propensity smoldering, and we're both obviously dangerous elites in nature. I think that there's something there. I mean, look at how you even came into the world.
And how was that?
Killed a fucking fuck ton of marine life accidental. Doing that's all I've ever done practically. The ocean was my killing cauldron.
Accidentally or on purpose? porpoise.
See, you're good with fish puns too. I got so many of those. You have no idea. I just think there's a fate thing here. I mean, I don't mean to strike you as too forward such, but are you seeing where I'm going with this?
Oh, right. Alien romance. I forgot. Pass.
Look, I understand you don't understand what kind of thing in your culture. I get that, but maybe I could teach you how to get it.
That's really sweet of you to offer.
Yeah, and in return, maybe you could teach me how to bullshit magic like that.
You want to learn magic?
Yes, teach me your secrets, witch.
Sure. Let's begin. Consider this your first lesson in showmanship.
Caligula's
Caligula's
aquarium's
aquarium's
computer
computer
exploded.
exploded.
You remember when you remember the part in past Cardcat Wake Up?
Yes.
Where I choose to be future Eridan, and it went on a rant about how the witch, I guess not the witch, technically the seer exploded his computer.
Yes. Rose, answer her audio.
God, Eridan's voice hurts so much. It's a good thing he's not, like, plentiful.
Apocalypse Arisen began trolling Tentacle Therapist. What do you think you're doing? Just stop. Stop, 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 stop. Maybe if I say stop enough, something else will happen instead of the thing that does.
Hi.
You aren't going to stop, are you?
Do you want me to stop using magic too?
No, I don't care about that. It's your quest to tear your session apart. I know it's exciting breaking stuff and not worrying about it, but there are consequences to humoring your destructive impulses and consequences to following what they say.
Who?
You know who.
You sound frustrated. Like you know you can't change my mind. I presume your future footage of me has already verified this.
I don't even need to watch your future actions to know this. The knowing is the same as this elusive feeling of sickness that's been with me for years. Probably since before I died, come to think of it. It was always a big setup.
You died? Revived by a dream self, I take it?
No, I never had one. Sort of a special case here.
Hmm.
I just wish, back when I was behaving recklessly, I had someone to tell me to stop listening, even if I ended up ignoring their advice. It would have been nice.
What did they tell you?
I was assured I would be saving my race, which is maybe still true, I don't know. But if it is, then there will be the punchline to the vast joke.
Is that anything like the ultimate riddle?
You really don't understand anything yet, do you? And yet you bug and fuss and meddle with things more dangerous than you can imagine. What do you want with the source of the first Guardians? What good do you really think could come of it?
Do you know about it? The sun?
You can't possibly wield its energy or put it to constructive use.
That isn't exactly my plan.
You won't find it either. It's impossible.
How do you know that? Could you please share your information with me?
No, you still haven't gathered that you're the problem. I'm through with consciously contributing to inevitable outcomes.
Well, aren't you doing that regardless right now?
Obviously, but I'm just talking. Maybe the things I say will indirectly trigger your critical actions. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe if I behave in a manner so random Paradox Space won't know how to handle it. Blah blooply blah. Didn't see that one coming, did you, Space? Times a rand of 413 to the 612th. Oh look, and now I suddenly refuse to type zeros in my sentences. Isn't that crazy? Who thought that was even a possibility? The Slick never would have imagined that little vestibule of possibility was tucked somewhere in his huge glistening glow sack. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Will you look at that? I just controlled the ribbits and I did it deliberately.
Um,
Oh wow, I'm sure you were just being facetious with that. but you have no idea how funny that is right now. You had no way of knowing that's a thing I do all the time, but with zeros. This is great. I think I'm onto something here. Maybe if I dig deep enough into my circuitry and reroute all of my reserve power from my quantum-based random number generator, I can produce behavior so completely off the wall that Paradox Space will have no choice but to change everything.
You have circuitry?
Maybe I will also rig my power source for the outcome of the function and randomly blow myself up. That would be just really, really, really times rand of 0m times 0m times 0m times 0m times 0m, where 0m equals some number drawn quite at random from one of your absurd human hats. Modnar. Goodbye, Rose. Enjoy your rampant indiscretions. Talk to you later, assuming I haven't randomly blown myself up.
Wait! Don't go! You're actually interesting!
Apocalypse Arisen sees trolling tentacle therapist. Aradia randomly explode. You fail to randomly explode. Of course, you were just venting about all that. Why would you blow yourself up on account of that silly conversation? What rational reason could you possibly have to blow yourself up, or explode from any cause for that matter, now or at any point in the near future? It just makes no sense.
You cannot be future Aradia because future Aradia has exploded.
Rose, answer Nepeta.
Up and at him, Kevin!
Yeah. Yes? Hey! Why, whatever could you want? What could it be? I am completely confounded. Sorry to bother you again. Is what? He available? Who? What is the name of this mystery fellow you seek? Ah, you're just teasing me now. I feel bad about bugging you about it. But you think you could perhaps please spam me your computer for just the most fleeting of moments? I miss Pounce a lot, and talking to him reminds me of her. Sorry for the hassle. It's okay, I understand. I think I have a more permanent solution. I mean, permanent. Yay! Rose, summon mystery fellow. Rose, give Jasper Sprite laptop. You won't need it anymore. It served you well. You suppose are a lot of things you've outgrown, now that you think about it. Hi, Jaspers.
Fuck was Jasper Sprite?
It was not me, I know that.
Was I Jasper
I think it was
Sprite? Was April Jasper Sprite?
I think it was April.
I was Jasper Sprite?
Probably.
I don't have a fucking. I'm fine with taking Jasper Sprite, but I don't have a fucking Jasper Sprite voice queued up.
Now pretend that
What
you're
cat?
Sigma Klein.
Pretend that I'm what?
I couldn't begin to elaborate.
How do I do a purring sound?
You roll your R.
Hi, Rose.
Jaspers, I am releasing you now. You're free to go. Do as you please.
Really, Rose? Okay, if that's what you want, I'll go do that. Oh, Rose. Rose, did you get to do any of the things that are important to your quest that I said? Did you learn to play the rain, Rose?
Not yet, Jaspers. It's a little complicated, but I believe I've embarked on another quest, one which surpasses the scope of the objectives local to this planet.
What?
I'm saying there's something more important to accomplish now. Something more important than creating a universe.
Oh, that's okay, Rose. I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to do that. I just think that winning this game and getting the prize is up to you and your friends. You get to decide whether or not you feel it's right to do that and what kind of prize you want to make. It's part of becoming who you're supposed to become, I think. But I really think you should consider going on the quest I said anyway.
Why?
Because it's not just an important thing to do in the game. I don't know. I hope I'm not being too pushy, Rose. It's not my place to be. I'm just your cat. But the thing that made me how I am now seems to really want me to say this to you. Your quest is really important for you to do. Not really because it's how to get the prize, but because it's what you need to do for yourself.
I see. I promise. I'll consider it seriously then.
Oh, good. I love you, Rose. I always have, even when you were a little girl and I was an alive cat.
Thanks, Jaspers. That's nice to hear. It's hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure I felt the same way back then, too.
It was fun getting to be your cat again, Rose, even if it was just for a little while and also while being a princess ghost. Bye, Rose.
See you, Jaspers. If you see my mother in the course of your travels, tell her I said hello.
Okay, I will do that.
Get hassled. Jumps as far as the eye can see. They're lining up for the sick fires. Your gaping furnace is hungry for coal, and they are poised to get goddamn shoveling. Dave, answer Gamzee. Alright, my pinkest of motherfucking star monkeys, are you ready to get the horns you don't have? Confiscate it all like the motherfucking hontra band they are, being all illicit as the vast joke itself, and then hand it right back to you? What? See, bro, this is how I roll. I supply the horns toward you, metaphorically speaking. See, like, that's kind of a troll metaphor. You're getting your horns all handed to you if your peeps anatomically were such to be like that. Doing that's to mean like you got motherfucking sassed out, as in trolled. But, bro, when I tell that noise at you, I'm like doing a double metaphor all the way across Skya. Because my horns I'm all about are these funky honk horns instead of head horns, like what does clowns use. And when I'm all to invite you to get a little motherfucking squeeze on, it'll be a downed in straight flat board sided miracle if you don't get scared shittent? If you don't
Yeah?
get scared shitting clown cars, that's how we play the motherfucking game. Honk honk. Oh god, that's right, you were the best troll, I remember now. Whoa, I was? Yeah, I mean, in the most ironic and hilarious ways possible, but that really shouldn't even need to be said. Shit, I must have got to not remembering this somehow. It was months ago for me. You did your bizarrely obvious juggalo thing, then bitched and moaned at me for ruining your religion or some horse shit. Like, I guess a weird crisis in faith, I don't know, and then you kind of got over that, I guess, and we both proceeded to have one of the best rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space. Remember? Aw, motherfuck, no. I most surely would get my remember on for a bitch tits time had like that. My mind's not that sharp now, though. It's been ages since I had a good pie. Could be time shit, you might not have even had the conversation yet. Dog, I don't know that I'm at a place to even contemplate for entertaining that kind of thing. I don't get time. I wasn't the dude of time. I was the motherfucking bard of... Fuck, I forgot. Do you remember if you watched any videos from Earth that I might have sent? No. Dude, I was telling you, you gotta check this out. Trust me, it'll lift your spirit. Shit will all make sense to you finally. You'll finally figure out who you are and why you worship all this ridiculous clown bullshit. Oh man, this sounds amazing. I can't see how I wouldn't be all kicking the wicked shit out of such kinds of opportunities. And also why your planet has Fago for some baffling reason? Actually, no, never mind, it doesn't explain that. That still makes no damn sense. But like, the thing you're looking for, your dark clownish salvation or whatever the fuck, your mirthful messiahs, I can't even type that without LMAO. Anyway, they're here, dude, check it out. This is literally an insane clown posse music video, so I'm not gonna play that, but that is what that is.
Good.
Gamzee, watch. This is motherfucking me. Gamzee, engage hero mode. This is completely pointless. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Dave! Answer Equius! I'm attempting to determine what it is that ranks human in their class structure. I'd assume the color of your blood would serve as the basis for placement in the hierarchy, as would be expected and natural, but I was mistaken. I was similarly in error believing the color of what you type corresponds with the color of your blood. It does, bro. My blood's red. Well, obviously I understand that now. I'm not a fool. On Earth, class is sorted out by who can drop the most delirious flow. I see. So in other words, a sort of bloodletting ritual to assess whose pulse is steadiest and thus whose flow is the most strong. No. Well, yeah, verbal pulse, rap battles. The king's a word tech ascend to godhood and look down on us patriarchally like urban watermarks in the sky. This is like our religion, man. It's fucking serious business. It's like what our whole culture revolves around. Really? So your social echelons? How do you even say that in real life? So your social echelons are dictated by the noble art form of the ancient slam poets, or the Earth equivalent? Yeah, well, used to be dictated till the rapocalypse happened. I still believe, though, in my heart so long as it keeps thumping the righteous beat, subwoofing out devotion every which way, that he will come. Our savior was foretold he'd come after meteors showed up to drop it like it's hot, and he'd gather up the ashes of our civilization and lift it like it's heavy. Fuck, I'm tearing up my ash shades are gonna fry. I believe that this is probably nonsense. I've already been hornswoggled repeatedly by your comrades who I quite reasonably mistook for your superiors in bloodline. Your race makes a habit of deception, and I will not tolerate it. You will stop. I command that all verbal misdirection and hoof beast play will cease during my communications. Is that understood? Douche? Did I say something entertaining? If you're gonna spit that kind of bravado at me, I'm just saying put it in rhyme. Let's hear what you got, Thule McSnoothole. I try to stay engaged with many aristocratic practices, but I'm not much of a poet. Come on. My poems are private. Whatever, dude, deprivatize them. If you're prepared to be particularly forceful about it, I may be suitably disgusted to comply. Just take whatever's in there, that bro rage lust you feeling, turn that bitch inside out like a broke-ass millionaire's pockets. Yes, those are the sorts of assertive statements which could get me flowing. Alright. Weird, but alright. You sound wound up, but my gears are airtight. Steer clear of the seer and the knight if you're scared of unfair fights. You'll drop like the staircase implied, seeing 'em spared a fair fucking rare sight. For poor eyes like that millionaire whose pockets I mocked earlier, he's paradoxically me, but richer and surlier. Broke as his sword before his stock pick skyrocketed, worth more than all the chests lockpicked and gold crock bricks and boonbucks I pickpocketed. Freeman folios with millions I'm milking to pad out my pockets, more chock full than sad Trollian villains clogging my block list. So thoughtful to populate my slate with propositions to copulate to a spade of homoerotic hot picks, which I posit you got shit of that nature in spades, as my shades got you locked in, spying a guy who's eyed more cocks and dicks than I got clocks and they got ticks.
Is that hemoerotic?
Probably. Yeah. To copulate to a spade of hemoerotic hot picks. Just a thought, let's mock a topic with less awfulness. If you'd use the excuse to be less culturally myopic, what are your views on abuse to the walking apocrypha? Apocrypha, yeah, fine. Would you choose, if duly cued, to put your bruising clop to a flock of naughty robotics? Ha! Wow, yes, don't really understand that, but yes. Okay, hold that thought. I'm gonna pull this fucking sword out of the thing. Dave, pull sword out of thing. Perhaps it's martial tactics that matter for status unless you'd redact this. I'd hazard in practice that it's a glass of what's lactic that would impact this. Pragmatic to presume, a human metric for grandness stands on fondness and honest. For wanton aplomb with strapping song smithing, ripping sonnets of strongness. Yes! Still no clue what this shit means, but keep going. But perhaps to divine class divides in unclassified swine is butchering time. Your fauna, I find, requires too little strength to savage and rhyme. I fear inferiors have monopolized my highest priorities. Let's eschew crude inferiors, pursue nude superiorities. Review zoological peculiarities, great stalking enormities, flexing in unison, baying at moons within fraternal sororities. Holy shit, what? Great muscle beasts tussle. What's
Bosom.
up?
Yes.
Why is it written with
I don't know.
Side?
That doesn't line up with my knowledge of his typing quirk. Bosom in hat, with thunderous muscle, buttocks to speck. What the fuck? Connect blows to discover how invincible pecs are. Venture low to uncover his inimitable nectar. Oh god, okay, stop. Should song serve to placate one, and fortune holds he lactates some. Strong hands, tugging teeth, make great ambrosia collectors. Jesus! Okay, maybe you're actually the worst. I'm thinking none of that was actually ironic. That was all pretty straight up, wasn't it? What do you mean? Are you ordering me to conceal my poems? Never mind. God damn it. Fucking piece of shit sword. Won't goddamn budge. Probably useless anyway. It looks like a legendary weapon. It's a legendary piece of shit.
It's so funny because it's like about his Lucis, the cow thing.
Yeah.
God.
Arthur. Giving up on the treasure so easily. It strikes me as an artifact rooted in universal lore of nobility, as valuable an asset as strength is, and as much as anyone with his wits is fond of being strong, such weapons require finesse to operate, and surely in this case to retrieve without damaging. Hence your no doubt frustrating restraint. Okay, I'm kinda starting to wonder why you're bugging me now. You're a fucking creepy dude. Excessive force will shatter such weapons. We both know this from experience. What? The adult human who trained you and taught you the ways of being strong, remember? You mean the guy who spent years beating my ass down with a puppet? Yeah, I remember. Yes, and now being learned in the ways of strongness, you, like myself, are unfortunately limited in the weaponry you may wield. Ironically, the training which has ennobled you to beyond others has made instruments of high blood brittle in your hands. Hence the state of your favored weapon, hobbling your specimens. I know what this is like. Man, I'm not that strong, okay? Just cause I broke a cheap-ass sword don't make me the fucking Hulk. Oh. What, did you go around breaking a bunch of swords too? No. Bows. How the fuck do you even wield a broken bow? Did you go around clubbing shit with the two halves? Yes. Sometimes. What are you doing? What's it look like? Careful about succumbing to these sorts of destructive urges. Addiction is a powerful thing. So am I. Bow down before your new king, bitch. I think I need something to dry myself off with.
God.
aqueous. Dry off. Nice Nick Cage poster with a Vriska kiss mark.
Oh my god.
Dave, take legendary piece of shit. You got a broken Khaled I can't speak fucking Welsh, dude. Dave, you have cookies enabled.
Dave, great news! I found a drawing tablet. Do you know what that means, Dave? Do you know what it means we can get?
Please don't say this party started. Please don't say this party started.
This party started!
God, everything's about parties with you.
Dave, there is nothing even close to being better than parties. Come on.
Okay, let's see some fine art then.
Why is that so happens that I have a fresh masterpiece for you? Hot off the canvas and onto your computer glasses, where it will sizzle your eyeballs.
Feeling pretty cool and tired. I guess I will go to sleep arbitrarily here. Herp herp. Totally no reason to ever take my shades off ever. Oops, don't use shot poles, I forgot. I am all but unresponsive to the most senseless of awesome girl drubbings. Zzz. Only dreams now. Okay, that is every bit as shitty as all your other drawings.
Shut up. I'm still sort of getting the hang of this thing. I will get better.
I like it though, you don't gotta improve. Art skills are overrated.
Thanks, Dave.
Kinda weird though, what the hell is actually going on here? Does this mean something?
Yes, it is the comic representation of the next leg of your wonderful journey. You know, the one that I'm helping you with every step of the way.
Yeah, but why?
I already explained this to you, Dave. The cool kid has to be the best, and I have to make him the best.
Alright, but I mean, even if that made sense, which it kinda doesn't, Carcat was saying how it was all a game and you're just flirting and stuff. And that we should quit it because he doesn't want you in my grill or me in yours or whatever.
Oh, is that what he said? I wonder if he could reek of jealousy any more pungently.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought too, and really if we got no other reason, keep rolling with it, at least there's that one, to piss him off.
Well, what do you think, Dave? Am I in your human grill?
I'm not saying I know for sure, but it seems to me like my grill is your goddamn prison. You are practically incarcerated in that fucker. Doing a hard time on a bed of charcoal and lighter fluid, privy to what I flame broil from below. What I'm saying is you got a front row seat to the brown side of my burger. How's it smell, by the way?
It smells like delicious burning animals.
Yeah, I thought so. So is that what's going on?
What?
Is this some weird game involving flirtation and assassinations or whatever?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe? Sheesh. You and him are really alike in some ways. Really blunt and literal minded, and quite frankly, a little bit tactless when it comes to managing. When it comes to managing the ladies. He always had to know exactly what the deal was and exactly what my motivations were and everything meant and blah blah blah. It takes the fun out of everything.
That's pretty much the most insulting thing possible to say. I'm anything like that Raven Golfa shit.
Well, okay, I'm sort of exaggerating, but really, some similarities are there. It's just your issues are cooler, less ridiculous and tragic.
Choose, what are you talking about?
Well, for instance, Karkat was always tormented by his past and future selves and their mistakes, literally tormented by them in these absurd schizophrenic memos. It was ideal fuel for his self-loathing. He became obsessed with himself in an elusive adversary, rather than just being himself in the moment and realizing who he was supposed to be and waking up.
Well, okay, what does that have to do with me?
Nothing in a literal sense, but I've observed you, Dave. You are always getting bailed out of jams. At first by your bro, and then by your own future selves. Even future Dave Sprite gets in the act of showing up. Oh, poor old present Dave. When does present Dave get to step out of the shadow of all these future Daves? When does he get to be the hero? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, I guess maybe when I become future me.
That is exactly what Karkat used to say. It was always the answer.
Who cares? Like, I even give a shit about being a hero, whatever that even means. I'm not seeing the problem here. Future me is awesome, he can bail me out if he wants.
Yes, exactly, because you are cool about your problem instead of acting like a silly little pupa. But don't worry, one day you will get to take your turn as hero, and one day you will take off those dumb glasses and let me get another sniff at your eyes.
Not gonna happen.
Come on, I only got a little whiff of them. When you were a tiny pink wiggler with arms and legs sitting in a crater on that sad horse you ate. They were so pretty. It was like selfish of you to keep them covered up, and the lame secrecy surrounding it once again reminded me of a certain cartoon, you know who.
Hey, look at this change of subject going down about this comic. Are you saying I'm about
Yeah?
Why?
I do not know. Maybe you were really tired. You dropped suddenly and swiftly, like an executed felon facing nappy justice.
I don't feel tired. Could be Rose waking me up again, bonking me with yawn or some shit.
Oh?
Can you see in my dreams?
No.
Too bad, last time I promised Rose I'd take her off my shades and look in the sky for some reason. You're gonna miss a hell of a show.
Ah, most awful cool kid.
So I guess I have to summon Dave Sprat too?
Yes.
Why's that?
Why do you think? To bail your stubborn spectacled butt out of trouble again.
Huh. Okay.
When you are asleep, soon a horde of very powerful monsters will emerge from the ruins to defend the treasure you have stolen. Or did you think you were going to waltz out of here with that cool legendary sword and face no consequences?
Yeah, kinda. I didn't think this useless horseshit was boss grade loot, to be honest.
Well, it is. Now, release Mr. Orange Creamsicle's stat and have dreams of as sweet as he tastes.
Okay, see ya. Dave. Summon Dave Sprite. Sup? Hey. Oh, looks like you got Calidfwilch. You found that pretty fast? Is that how you pronounce that? Fuck no, I think it's Welsh. What are Welsh things doing in this game? That's an awesome question. Fuck yeah, it is. Is this thing as pointless as I think it is, or do I need it for something? Tactically, yeah, it's a downgrade since it's what I used to make Khaled Scratch, which is obviously way better. Yeah, that's what I figured. Khaled Scratch cycles the sword through its own timeline to points when it's broken or non-broken or old and rusted or recently forged, etc. And your Snoop Snow Cone sword's probably even better than that, so yeah, you got options. Fuck it, I'll just power through the rest of the game with the sword. With Unreal Air as a mount fit for a true artifact knight. Yeah, goddamn JPEG hero, right here. Did that shit ever land or what? Dude, it's long gone. Up in Skya now or something, thrashing ill grinds on clouds. Top priority, make more. That's an order from your celestial fucking spirit guide. Yeah, you got it. So why wasn't this legendary piece of shit in the Silodex you gave me? Did you chuck it after you alchemized it? Should I just chuck it too? It was stolen by one of Hephaestus's minions. He's the denizen, right? Yeah, Lord of the Forge. Not like a Greek god or Roman or whatever. What is Greco-Roman shit doing in here? You know what? Never mind. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, he gets pissed off, you broke it, and he wants it back to do something important with it. They're not really sure what. He's a pretty ornery dude, kept raving about how he's waiting for the Forge to come, which he needs to complete his work. But in my timeline, the Forge would never come, so he was extra pissed off. What's the Forge? A volcano? Huh? You mean Jade's volcano? Yup. So, do you know this stuff because you're from the future or because you're a sprite? Both. There's all sorts of stuff I suddenly knew about the game when I became this orange feathery asshole. So now you're like a wise feathery asshole. I am fucking filthy with wisdom, it's sick. I mostly know stuff about your personal quest, what used to be my quest, but I guess I gotta deal with not being Alpha Dave no more. Yeah, I guess. Shrug, it's all good. Anyway, that sword, it's important to getting your shit figured out. You were supposed to break it to get it out of the thing. Like another personal sort of mythological milestone you were supposed to clear. Really? There's no other way to get it out? That's kind of stupid. No, I don't know. Maybe if John was to try with his pure heart and shit, it would have popped out like a champagne cork and fucking hero confetti would have blasted him in the face. But we had to break it. Okay. There's a lot more I know about your quest, all tangled up in ridiculous riddles and bullshit enigmas. And maybe it's all a moot point anyway in this timeline, who knows. But I think I'll spare you all that crap, because it's kind of boring. And you'll find out anyway. Yeah, that sounds like something I'd do if I were you, which I am. So hey, apparently I'm about to fall asleep. Oh yeah, why? Rose beckoning you again? Yeah, probably. Anyway, monsters will show up soon and try to eat my sleeping corpse. Yeah, they weren't too happy with my reckless Indiana Jones bullshit either. Yeah, so that's where you come in. I got your back, dude, don't worry. Okay, I guess I'll make myself comfortable here. When you wake up, I'll probably get going. What do you mean? I'll just sort of release myself, go do my own thing. After this, I don't think you'll need me. Seems like you got the stable time loop thing figured out already, which means you'll be alright. Future yous will get you out of trouble. If you're gonna live up to the responsibility of eventually becoming them, and by virtue of loop stability, it sort of means you can't technically fuck up anymore. But don't let that idea go to your head, it'll mess you up. Where will you go? I don't know. Fly around, up away to the sun like a fucking piece of garbage. See if I can catch up with bro, maybe? You elusive bastard. Oh yeah, where do you think he is? What happened to him in your timeline? Who knows? I completely lost track of him. And that timeline and this one. The dude is fucking inscrutable. We both know that. Yeah. Okay, good luck with that. Thanks, man.
Risk a moment.
Nap time.
Nap time.
Dave Sprite. Defend. Hawk on, motherfuckers. I guess this was Cavan originally, but because of Midnight Crew. Jack! Examine!
Wait, was I no longer Jack?
You
Am I no
declared
longer
that
Jack?
I was Spade Slick when we did the Midnight Crew reread.
I was definitely always Jack.
Not in the Midnight Crew reread. I tried to tell you you were Jack, but you told me to do it anyway.
Who did I take then?
You took like fucking Club's Deuce, which was mine originally.
Well, I guess we've swapped.
Do you want Jack back?
Maybe? I don't know. I'll take Jack back. Jack, examine. Continue.
This is from the end of Descend.
Hmm. Poke.
Yes! Jade! Wake up! I've got good news, guys.
Yeah.
Prospect's destroyed and Jade doesn't have a dream self. I guess Prospect's only half destroyed. Jade doesn't have a dream self. Jade,
True.
wake up. I have music, right? Yeah.
Oh, Rainbow Road.
It's where you go when you die.
Is this what Carcat was so upset about?
So, do you remember when Carcat was warning everyone, for the love of God, don't go back to sleep?
Yeah. Random peppery.
I don't know. Carcat was probably onto something.
Maybe. I didn't actually
I-
remember the Squiddles. I just remembered the Eldritch Horrors, actually.
Well, they're the same thing or
What's the
something.
difference?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Yeah, what it's like the 48 Squiddle session that made the Troll universe or whatever.
Is that the case?
It's unclear. You suddenly understand jack shit. Where are you? What just happened? Great, now someone's bothering you. Boy, are you not in the mood for getting trolled now. Jade, answer.
Oh, that's me. Glub glub.
What?
See?
See what? Go away!
I told you, there's nothing to worry about at all.
What are you talking about? My head hurts. Just stop it. Stop trolling me. I hate you all.
Holy mackerel, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the absurd human bed. Chill out, Jade. I am just following up on what I told you earlier.
What? I don't remember talking to you at all.
I can never remember Pfeffery's voice. It's terrible. About your dream, your post-dream death dream self-dream. Which is the term I made up just now.
My dream was horrible. I never dreamed anything like it.
Yes, I imagine not. You spent your whole life dreaming about Prospit, no?
Oh God, Prospect, is it really gone?
Yes, Jade, it is time to finally face the facts. Our moons are gone too. If we wish to sleep now, our dreams must take place in the bubbles gloved by the gods who live in the furthest ring. It is the infinite space which divides all sections, completely unnavigable and unfathomable, untouched by the time and space of our universe in existence. Its lords are slumber buddies now. Don't be ridiculous, they're not as dreadful as they look. In fact, they're quite helpful if you know how to talk to them. Don't you remember our dreams? I was trying to show you that there is nothing to fear. But then you kind of freaked out. Humans are so melodramatic.
Oh, was that you?
Heck yeah!
Sorry, but can you please not use all those stupid parentheses? I can hardly read what you type, and it's giving me a migraine.
Mood! Gah. Oh, fine. I will suspend my Nido quirk just for you. I hereby renounce my royal mark of Sweet Dweller supremacy in the interest of interspecies diplomacy.
The dash E thing. Can you stop that too? It's annoying and stupid.
Genius, Jade! Look, it's a cool trident I throw sometimes. Whoa! How is that not awesome?
Meh.
Okay, you win. I will have officially humbled myself before you, entirely glubbing peasantificated for your pleasure. Shall I clip my fins for you as well, your majesty?
Okay, sorry for sounding bossy. You seem pretty nice, and you sure do look exotic. I kind of always thought you were all like a bunch of really obnoxious humans.
Well, thank you, on both counts of being likened to something other than an obnoxious human, as well as on my exotic looks. For your record, you look pretty awesomely weird too. I introduced myself before, but since you don't remember, I'll do so now. My name is Pfeffery, and I was going to be the Empress, but now I am not.
Pfeffery, I would like to remember, but everything's so foggy right now. I remember Prospect being attacked and falling, and I don't know. Do you know what happened?
Heck if I know, in your pre-death dream at least. Oh, well, you died, obviously, so there's that.
Yeah, I gathered that.
All I could see was what happened in your hive. You were asleep, and then your robot exploded, and then your Lucis saved you, kind of like mine saved me, before she died.
Oh, I do remember you. I remember you were talking to me about my Lucis, and I had no idea what you were talking about, and I still sort of don't, but you must mean Beck. Also, it was shortly before your friend sent me a weird message about how my robot was going to explode and I should talk to him when it happens. This was months ago.
Oh, who was that?
It was the most awful and angry one. I'm so sick of him. I really don't want to talk to that pathetic jerk ever.
Ah, Karkat, of course.
That's his name?
Yes, he's our leader. Why did he want to talk to him? You want to talk to him?
That's right. It was about some kind of plan, which he said me from the future told him about. I thought it was total nonsense at the time, but I guess he was telling the truth. So maybe I should talk to him? I don't know.
Glub shrugged. He's pretty harmless, really. You get used to his yelling. I do not even process it as yelling anymore, more like a lot of blubbering. More blubber spills out of his mouth than a gash in a poached whale.
Ew!
Glub! I just made myself hungry. I am hungry. About for
Ew!
whale.
Fish aliens are weird!
Hey, we're the aristocracy. We've got a duty to be weird. Anyway, go talk to your shout friend, I guess.
Okay, Pfeffery, it was nice talking to you.
And hey, if you want to take another nap sometimes, let me know. They will be more than happy to glub us up another bubble.
No! I'm never going to sleep again. Never, 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 never.
We'll see about that, Miss Hornless McFinless. Why, if I'm not mistaken, you're looking a little drowsy right now. We may meet again sooner than you think.
Yes, I'm so tired. Well, okay. Bye. Jade. Pester Karkat. Okay, my robot exploded. Now what, smart guy?
Holy shit, it's Harley. Communicating with me out of nowhere of her own volition. Hold that thought while I go inform my disgrace of a clown friend about this true real-life miracle. It might lift his spirits. I have to go spread the wicked word like I'm massaging shitty sparkle dust around my nether regions to such a vicious rash. It's like I'm seasoning a fucking steak here.
I knew I would regret this. Talking to you is so terrible, it's making my headache worse.
Oh yeah, because talking to you has just been absolutely euphoria. Don't even talk to me about headaches. Right now there's a lumberjack splitting wood on my think pan. He's got the forearms of a collar bear, a mountain of logs, and nothing but fucking time.
Shut up! Will you just tell me what you wanted?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't tell you to contact me, not that I'm not tickled by a surprise. But let's catch up. How is everything? How was your death nap? I can only hope it was as refreshing as mine. What's that? How am I? I'm great. I feel like a million boon banks ever since my little power snooze. Still pretty tired though. You look a little drowsy yourself. But we won't be going back to sleep anytime soon, will we, Jade? No way. A pair of feisty go-getters like you and me, we don't have time for dreams of horror terrors fondling every recess of our naked psyches, pleasant though they are. You have a lot of important, useless scampering and giggling to do, whereas I have a crucial date with a pneumatic drill to bore a hole in the center of my forehead, deep into the plump anguish bladder which stores my alien dismay fluid. That's a real thing we have, FYI. I will then perform a little soft shoe number. in the puddle of fluid that accumulates on the floor, while making the biggest smile ever attempted by someone not clinically stupid. I will do this for your amusement, Jade, to say thanks for everything.
I can't believe I fell for this. It was just a setup to troll me some more. Why do you go to such lengths to troll me? I just don't understand it.
Try to be culturally sensitive. Trolling is an activity that shares a name with my entire species. Do I get on your case for all the terrible humaning you do?
I'm lost. That's ridiculous. Humaning isn't a word, and if it was, it would be a nicer thing to do than trolling. You know what I mean. Stop pretending you don't.
Tell me, Jade, why are you such a racist?
This is something a troll would say.
Yes, exactly. I am a troll. It seems we are on the same page.
I mean, you're being patronizing and disingenuous to get a rise out of me, and that is really, really shitty. I'm so tired of it, and I'm done talking to you forever. Bye, Carcat. It was awful knowing you.
Wait, okay, look. I seriously, honestly don't know what you're talking about. You say your robot blew up and it was some sort of signal to message me?
Yes, as if my day needed another reason to get worse.
You probably didn't contact the right me.
What does that mean?
I mean, future me is probably the one to talk to about this, since it's all news to me.
Is this another prank? You are seriously the worst at pranks.
I don't play pranks. That's juvenile nonsense. I do two things and two things only. I devastate sorry motherfuckers and get shit done as an awesome leader. In this case, I'm accomplishing the latter. Here, click this and we'll solve this mystery together. Fruity Grumpus Asshole Factory. Carcat open mail.
Anyway, best page in the
TCG
comic.
right now opened mail on board Fruity Grumpus Asshole Factory. Hey, future me, what do you think about this exploded Jadebot business? Must be something really mission critical, or Jade wouldn't have bothered getting in touch with us, right? Something imperative to our survival, no doubt? Hey, douchebag, are you there?
Oh, who knows, Garden Gnostic. Oh, jeez, why am I doing this? This is so stupid.
Pipe down, Harley. This practically doesn't even concern you at this point.
Oh, you're so funny.
Nothing to say, future me. Not even a few parting words of scorn for me or the narcoleptic idiot. It's been a while since we've sparred. How I've missed the sweet sting of your barbs.
Are you enjoying yourself, Carcat?
You are so dumb. You actually think this is a ruse? You've come all this way and you still don't get that all this shit we've been telling you about is real? Why the fuck would I be pulling a stunt like this? What a waste of time. I really am talking to future me. He's just being an evasive tool.
Well, obviously I know some things you've said are true. It's just hard to take everything at face value when you're always so nasty.
You know, it's really amazing how behind the times you are. It's almost as if you've slept through this whole adventure. Oh wait, that is essentially true. It was hilarious watching you grow up. You thought you had all the answers, frolicking all over your island, being infuriatingly chipper, building robo bunnies like a moron, and ultimately ruining everything. You were so sure your dreams told you everything you needed to know, and now look at you. You suddenly understand jack shit.
Okay, I understand that you're another group of players and you're in some sort of trouble, but maybe if you had been nice to me instead of terrorizing me all those years, I would have believed you, and we could have worked together to solve your problems as well as ours. It just makes me sad to think that's probably impossible now because you're so angry and stubborn!
Don't tell me what's impossible because I'm angry and stubborn. I fucking know what those assets make possible. They made you possible. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Do you even have any idea how lucky you are to be graced by my divine fury? To have the privilege of getting to be studied and mocked by me for your whole pathetic and miserable life? Do you realize I'm your god? Your literal god, that's right.
Sure, Carcat, whatever you say.
And I have taken time out of my busy, godly schedule to scrutinize your pointless existence. Out of the countless trillions of life forms I brought into reality through angry grubfuck power alone, I have selected you for examination and harassment. Personally, I think that warrants a little gratitude, and just maybe a bit of deference. A courtesy, perhaps. But yeah, go ahead and keep blowing me off like the flaky little twerp you are. Future carcinogeneticist, 3 hours from now, responded to memo. Hey, don't talk to her like that, you uncouth piece of shit. This is reflecting poorly on both of us. It's goddamn embarrassing. Oh wow, another miracle. It must be Parake's Eve, because get a load of this huge behemoth leaving that just got dragged in. Jade, our duty is clear. We must deck this turn to the nines. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually thought that was a clever thing to say. What a dipshit.
What the hell?
Jade, I'm sorry about past me's stupid behavior. I'm not going to drag out a huge apology or anything because I already apologized in an earlier conversation, okay? I'm just letting you know. God damn it, are you serious? I mean, am I serious? Will I be serious about this shit? Will I really back down like a limp-fronded stooge? Please tell me you're joking. Please just shut up. I can't believe I ever thought Future Me was the stupid one. Past me is the dumbest bucket of festering discharge I ever fell ass backwards into. Come on, you know this to be true. Remember all the past us's we used to talk to? They were even paster than you, and therefore dumber. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember all those dumb shit past us's, but they don't hold a fucking jackass candle to future us's. And you're the futurist me I ever have the crotch blistering misfortune of jawing with, so the fuckhead trophy goes to you. My god, why? Is proximity to that nasty looking space-time wreck on the timeline messing with your head? Is that what's causing you to feel pity for this imbecile? Look, Jade's not that bad, okay? You just got too worked up and you can't see that. And now all this frothing pandemonium jumping out of your mouth is just ridiculous overcompensation for your own shortcomings and mistakes and masking some feelings you're not really in touch with. This is all so obvious. I'm flushing like a motherfucker in embarrassment having to explain it to you. And even worse, remembering having it explained to me by the smart one 3 hours ago and still acting like a moist globe even after being so soundly schooled. I don't believe this. Please tell me this is a joke. You said so yourself. We don't joke around. It's juvenile, remember? I'm going to vomit. I'm making a mental note to slap myself 3 hours from now for being enough of a sap to start developing red feelings for a dumb, annoying human, if I'm reading between the lines correctly. I just slapped myself. I remembered my lame note to myself from 3 hours ago, and then slapped myself specifically to mock you. It stings too, you'll feel it in a while. And then the ghost of Past Me will cry. Past Me doesn't even exist anymore. He's a stupid bawling wiggler phantom. He's dead, not a real guy anymore, like me. I'm the real one. You're fake, a shadow of a sad memory that pisses its pants while screaming. Time to deal with it. CCG banned VCG from responding to memo. VCG unbanned himself from responding to memo. FCG banned CCG from responding to memo. CCG unbanned himself from responding to memo.
Anymore. I don't even know what I'm reading here, but it's preposterous, and I've had it. I'm just so angry. I can't believe I let you push me around all those years. You're completely out of your mind. I was too nice by just blocking you and typing frowny faces and stuff. I should have let you have it.
Yes, let this fucker know the score, Jade. This is how we roll.
Future Card Cat, if you really are Future Card Cat, why do you get off thinking you can just suddenly act like we're pals just because you said you apologized? If you want to apologize, then great, I'm all ears, but just mentioning it offhand and then yelling at yourself the same way you yell at me all the time as if I need a knight to come save me from yourself is so lame, not to mention completely insane. I can't even believe the things I'm typing here. This is so stupid. Talking to two of you at once is the worst thing imaginable. You treat everyone horribly, even yourself. I can't even fathom how awful it is to be you. Past Carcat, you're acting like a bigger jerk than he is, and I think you know that. Why don't you take his advice and grow up? As if there's even a real difference between you two. 3 hours is hardly any time at all. You are the same person, you fucking idiots.
Oh shit. Yes, that was great. We both had it coming, especially him. Great work, Jade.
Stop it! I don't know what's worse, jerk Carcat or goofy sycophant Carcat. I can't stand it. Whether you're trying to be nice or just being a crazy asshole, you're just so weird. I'm through humoring you. I don't even care about this stupid exploded robot mission, whatever that was.
Oh, right, about that. Yeah, we need to talk. I mean, we already have from my perspective, but you're going to be really busy soon because you're about to enter your session. So don't worry about it until you do. Then just hit me up. We'll talk about it.
That's just...
Look, I know things are weird between us right now, and you have every right to be mad, especially at that loser. But things will change. In time, you'll see I'm not quite so awful, okay?
Something something, turn tech godhead, responded to memo. Oh god! Dude, I can't believe you were just getting on our case about hitting on the troll girls, and then literally the very next memo you're slobbering all over Jade. That's just perfect.
TCG banned $TG from responding to memo. FCG rebanned $TG from responding to memo.
Wait, don't go! You've got to save me from this insanity!
Oh, I see it. Now you could use a knight. How very interesting. God, I can't wait for you to be future you. Slightly less future you is such a goddamn pill.
I can't wait for future you to future kiss my ass!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I also can't wait for past you to pass drop dead and go to hell! Past tense! When are those things gonna happen? Or will have already past future happened? I want to put another reminder on my finger so I know when it's time to throw a party!
You hear that, you obsolete pile of garbage? Jade just flipped you off with a colorful finger. Man, she obviously hates you more. She called you a sycophant, which is 100 times more descriptively worse than just being a run-of-the-mill scumbag like me. She is totally on to you and how despicable you've become. Can you blame her for hating us? No, I can blame you. You're the one with no manners who's all twisted up inside. How's this for a pact, everybody? Past Carcat only talks to past Jade from now on. And the two of them can bicker like shitty little children for hours/years, respectively. And future Carcat only talks to future Jade, an arrangement where only intelligent, civilized discourse takes place between two civilized, mature, grown-ass adults. Is that too much to ask?
Jesus, will you just ban me already? My head hurts so bad now I think I'm going to cry.
Maybe you should just ban her already and end this torment since you dragged her into this. Fuck that, you ban her. You're the one who seems to care. Will you shut your mouth, man the fuck up, and ban this poor girl already?
Just ban myself! Jade Harley banned herself from responding to the grumpy shithead misery zone, and is never coming back. Pichu!
Okay, there. She's gone. Maybe now you get it. How hideous everyone thinks you are. Maybe you'll finally stop fucking everything up. Huh. What? I think I was probably wrong about Jade. She's a little less lame than I thought. She can still read this, you stupid fuck. Now's not the time to open your veins and write poems about your feelings. Fuck you. I'm just voicing a harmless observation, okay? It's not my business if some lunkhead in the future gets carried away with whatever little thoughts I may or may not now be thinking. But how could that even be a real thing I typed 3 hours ago? How could I be this stupid? We're just the dumbest fuckers who ever lived, aren't we? To speak for yourself. I don't even have the energy to ban us. I'm just leaving. FCG ceased responding to memo. CCG, yeah. CCG ceased responding to memo.
We're gonna need to stop soon because I'm throwing my voice up between the Eridan Equius and Angry Jade.
Eric.
Anyway, Carcat, and Jade Auspicious is my favorite Homestuck ship. Jade, consult reminders. That was not a conversation you were hoping to wake up to. You feel more agitated and disoriented than ever. You consult your reminders to get your bearings on what to do next. But you can't remember what they mean at all. You have a feeling these are all useless now. Remove reminders. You ditch the strings, all but one. You don't remember what it was for, but it reminds you of something nonetheless. Something you can't believe you forgot about. John! He was falling in your dream. You tried to save him. You hope he's okay. You look up at your house. Your cool satellite tower bedroom is gone. What's that thing floating there? Jade, head home. Someone has connected as your server player. You're pretty sure you know who it is.
John, be the someone who is Jade's server player.
Are we stopping?
You are.
Is this a good place to stop?
We
I'm
can
trying to
stop.
determine.
I
We can
have.
stop here.
I'm fine with stopping.
I think we stop here. I think that's a good place.
Okay.
Jade will enter next time. So look
That's
forward to
exciting.
that. I'm gonna start my stream though.